Hare Krishna. Welcome to Selene Astro. So, I thought today to come on a YouTube live to discuss some topic related to a very important planet. Nowadays, people are very much worried about how they should look. They should look beautiful, they should look attractive, and for that they put a lot of efforts. But in astrology there are many ways from where from which actually you can find out whether the person is beautiful, how much is the beauty, how good the person will look. So for that we have to check few things. Those who are learning astrology, those who want to see anybody's chart and find out, like when you see a chart and you want to find out whether the person is beautiful or not, you have to just see. First thing is ascendant. Ascendant is very important planet to check the beauty of a person. Now if the ascendant has the planets which signify beauty, that person, from that placement you can understand whether the person is beautiful or not. Physical beauty has to be seen from ascendant, and which planet there, the placement of which planet will make the person beautiful. We have to understand that Venus is a planet of beauty, and moon also represent beauty, because moon is also very beautiful alongside Venus. Now when Venus is sitting in ascendant, you will find that people have a sort of symmetrical, good face, charming face. And sometimes if moon is sitting there, that will also make a person look attractive. So moon and Venus, if they both combine together in ascendant, then you will see that the person is beautiful. Also, if they are exalted in a chart, like if Venus is exalted, Venus anywhere in any house of the horoscope, if Venus is exalted, that means in Pisces, or if Venus is in um Libra, in its own sign, Taurus, that's it, that is own sign. If Venus is in this kind of rashis, then you can see that the person will look beautiful. If it is a male's chart, a male person's chart, you will find if Venus is exalted or own sign or Mool Trikon sign, this person will have a beautiful partner, beautiful wife. And exalted, definitely, as we increase the the power of Venus, more beautiful the partner will become. Sometimes exalted Venus gives a person multiple female partners, especially when it is connected to seventh house. Exalted Venus in seventh house, supported by other aspects, can give multiple partners. Moon, if it is in Lagna, it can give a round face but glowing face with a freshness. You can see a freshness in person's face. And you can see, sometimes the person who has moon in ascendant will be very sensitive to the external surrounding. His face will immediately tell you what is his condition, what is the condition of his mind or her mind, if they have moon in ascendant. If moon is exalted in ascendant, so Lord Krishna's chart has moon exalted in ascendant, so that gives the most beauty, that makes him the most beautiful person in all the three worlds. Similarly, Lord Ram has moon in Cancer sign, in its own sign. So it is said, Tulsidas ji writes about the beauty of Lord Ram in his bhajan. He writes, Shri Ramchandra Kripalu Bhajman Haran Bhav Bhai Darunam Kanjalochan Kanja Mukh Kar Kanj Pad Kanjarunam. So this beauty comes from moon. If moon is sitting in ascendant, exalted, like in Lord Krishna's chart, Lord Krishna's chart says, Venum Kwanantam Arvinda Dalayataksham Barha Vatamsam Asitambud Sundarangam Angani Yasya Sakalendri Vrittimanti Pashyanti Panti Kalyan Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham. Even the Koti, millions of cupids are attracted to Krishna's beauty. So, if moon is exalted in Lagna or moon is in its own sign, in Cancer sign in Lagna, you'll find the people look beautiful. Physically, they look very beautiful. And especially when moon is sitting in Cancer sign or it is sitting in the sign of Taurus, that is exaltation sign, you'll find people will immediately reflect the feeling of their heart on their face. Now, moon and Venus combination also makes a person beautiful. If you see Miss Universe Aishwarya Rai's chart, you'll find she has moon, Venus, and Rahu combination. Now, moon Venus combination itself is a very good combination because moon is exalted in Venus sign, and Venus gets the softness of moon, and Rahu enhances this combination. So moon Venus combination and with Rahu, this again enhances the beauty of the person. So this combination can increase the beauty. It shows that person will have a beautiful appearance. If Mercury is in Lagna, so how much old the person is, you will not be able to tell this person that how old is he, because he will always look younger than his age. He will look, if he is 30 years, he'll look like 25. If he's 40 years, he may still look like 30 years. So the person will not be, you will not be able to tell what is the age of a person if the person has Mercury in their Lagna. So they will always look younger compared to their age when Mercury is in Lagna. Similarly, if Moon is in Lagna, you will also be look younger than your age, because moon changes the phases. Sometimes moon is waxing, sometimes moon is waning. So the person sometimes will look like younger, sometimes he will look like older, because of this waxing and waning thing. And moon in Lagna makes a person very whimsical, very eccentric. They are very moody. They just want to, you will not be able to tell what they want to do when they want to do. So if you are born with moon in Lagna, if you're born with Mercury in Lagna, you are born with Venus in Lagna, you look beautiful. Similarly, if these planets aspect your Lagna, then also the person will look beautiful. And if they are exalted, they will. And the Rashis also, like Venus in different Rashis, Venus will have different flavor. Like Venus in Lagna in Gemini sign, the person will have beauty, as well as the person will look younger. And even in old age also, they will look very young. And if it is Martian sign, suppose it is Martian sign and Venus is sitting in Aries sign, or suppose Scorpio. Scorpio is a very intense sign, intense, very intense. That means, the looks will be very sharp, and the Venus sitting there will make the beauty also look very sharp. So you will not be able to judge a person's nature by seeing at the face of the person, because the person with Venus in Scorpio will have intense look, but at the same time the person will also be charming, deep into spirituality. Person will search for a partner who is deep into spirituality, that kind. And they will love also to the extreme. If they love, like if it is a male's chart, they will love their wife or whatever female partner to the extreme, because Scorpio is a sign of extremity. It's very intense and deep sign. And suppose it is fiery sign 159, that means Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If Venus is in these sign, then Venus is bubbling with enthusiasm. So if they are in fiery sign, I mean Venus is in fiery sign, then you will find the person is little bit Dil fake. Dil fake in the sense, as soon as they see any girl, they'll get attracted. So this is the nature of Venus in fiery signs. Venus in earthly signs, that means 2, 6, 10, they have a different, that is not very comfortable sign for Venus, because Venus is also an emotional planet. When Venus gets exalted in Pisces, okay, so 2, 6, 10, 2, that is own sign. Taurus is the sign of Venus, but it is earthy sign. You will find the people with Venus in Taurus, they will be beautiful, but they will also be very rigid. They will be very rigid people. And if it is in Virgo sign, you'll find people will have failures in love life. Generally, I have seen males, those who have Venus debilitated, they get into some bad habits and they lose their semen. The bad habits like masturbation, pornography, and all, because the Venus is debilitated. So though they actually waste their vitality, the semen, and also they face breakups in their lives, especially fifth house. If Venus is in fifth house and debilitated, this is a perfect combination for breakups. And if it is in number 10, if it is in uh, your Cancer, is what is that, Sagittarius, Capricorn. If it is in Capricorn sign, the Venus will have a different effect, because the person will search for beauty. He will work for beauty. Person will be very interested in the fields which are related to beautifying. So this kind of people will be very much interested in interior designing, and they will want that things should be clean around. And also Venus in Lagna person also always search for uh, beauty around. He or she will always be cleaning here and there. So that is because of Venus in Lagna. Or if it is Libra sign in Lagna, they always want things clean around. If it is Taurus sign in Lagna, still Venus quality will be there, and people would like to clean things around. So if you want to search a person, if you want to search a partner who wants to keep the house clean, you see if they have Venus in Taurus or Libra. Or sometimes it may so happen that they may themselves not do, they would like to hire some people. And because Venus, when Venus is in Libra or Pisces or Taurus, person wants luxury, wants comfort. He or she doesn't want to clean himself or herself. She will want that you bring a maid, and the maid should keep the house clean. So that's the general principle. But Venus is the planet of cleanliness and beauty. If you the beautifying things, if you want to beautify things, if you want to keep things uh, very intact, you hire a person who has good Venus. Okay. Similarly, if Venus is in 3, 7, 11 sign, 3, 7, they are Vayu Tattva. And this Vayu Tattva sign, again, the Venus does not, Venus becomes little bit uh, flirty here, especially in Gemini, because Gemini is the sign of Mercury. And Mercury is a small child. And Venus, when goes in Gemini, Venus also plays like a small child. The person who has Venus in Gemini, you will find they will always be searching for the partners. So they like kids, they're always searching something. They're doing naughty things. So they are actually naughty in their head. So they will be searching for or exploring different relationships, just like small child. Or this is third, number 3, that means Gemini sign is also a hobby. It represents hobby. Person will be very fond of traveling. Person would like to go to see exotic places. If it is 7, if it is Libra sign, then I have already told you that Venus would like to have beauty around. The person will look beautiful. Males will have beautiful partner with Venus in Libra sign. And Venus in number 11, that means Aquarius sign, you'll find that the people with Venus in Aquarius sign, they will also go around and have multiple relationships. They will, in their circle, within their circles, they will have relationships, and they will cheat also. Either they will become the they will become the victim of cheating. Sometimes frauds will happen in their love life. Some cheaters will come in their life, to whom they start loving, they start a relationship affair, and then they finally get cheated by them. They just throw them away from their life. So Venus in Aquarius sign should be careful, though it is friendly sign, but the nature of Aquarius is it gives cheating. So Venus in Aquarius, you should be very very thoughtful about your relationship. You should search a partner who will be spiritual in nature, who will have spirituality as a core principle in his life. So always search for that kind of partner. And if Venus in 4, 8, 12, if Venus is in emotional signs, generally in emotional signs, Venus will do good. And Venus in sign of moon, that is Cancer sign, the person will be very emotionally very vulnerable for love. So once he loves somebody, he will like to dedicate his whole life for that person. That will be his thought. As soon as he sees someone, and if a relationship it starts, he will immediately start planning for whole life. He will immediately start thinking, okay, this is the one, I should spend my whole life with this person. And if Venus is in, and because Venus becomes very emotional in Cancer sign, so they will be very attached emotionally. So there will be mood swings also, there will be many fights also, because Moon and Venus, they are not very friendly. They are not very friendly, and they belong to different categories. That's why Venus does not do very good in the sign of Moon. And Venus in Scorpio sign, as I told you, it's an intense sign. Venus in Scorpio also, they sometimes get cheated, and they also sometimes may cheat. Venus in Scorpio people, they will love, they will love when they have trust on a person. Then they will love that person in such a way that they can give their life for that person, because Scorpio is a sign of surrender and dedication. That kind of extreme dedication they will have for their partner. So Venus in Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio gives very intense bonding. It is unbreakable, unshakable. Only thing is that it needs a transformation. That means at one point it will go really low. It's almost like death. So one relationship has to end, then the next relationship should start, because Scorpio is a sign of death. So death has to happen in a relationship, then another relationship will come where person will have very strong bond. When it is Pisces sign is too emotional again. So Venus in Pisces person will have may have multiple relationships. And Venus, with exalted Venus, the partner will be very beautiful. For a male person, beautiful wife. Even if it is a female's chart, she will be very beautiful. And generally the married life, if other planets are aspecting in a favorable way, and auspicious planets are aspecting, then this relationship will be good. Otherwise this can also cause certain issues, because when you love somebody very emotionally, then sometimes you do things which are very whimsical, because you go to the extremes. Okay, when you love too emotionally and the other partner is practical, there, that is the problem. When we match horoscopes, then we have to see Venus also for the two partners, husband and wife, what in which signs Venus is placed. So Venus in Pisces is generally very good combination for beauty. So I started explaining about physical beauty. Physical beauty is definitely nowadays everybody wants to look beautiful. You will hardly find people who are not attached to physical beauty, because yeah, Venus in Scorpio sometimes is not very much attached to physical beauty. Venus in Scorpio person will search for a true and genuine love. Venus in Scorpio person will not search for beauty. The first priority will be true and genuine love. So this kind of finding this kind of people is yeah, difficult. And here we understand that Venus in different signs, how Venus is going to act. I hope this session must have uh, given you some information, good information. If you have any queries, you can comment and you can ask. So I'd like to thank you. If you want to show your chart, you can contact in the on the number given, and we can discuss your chart also. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.